What's happening, guys? It is your boy Corazon. We are back here for another video, and in this week's video we're reacting to the top 10 best Black Clover fights. Now this is a fairly recent list. It was made April 11th, so I assume we're gonna get some pretty recent fights and some pretty good fights. Really looking forward to it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, smash that subscribe button. We're on our way to 1,000, guys. I just want to say I genuinely do appreciate every like, every comment, every sub I get, because it helps me reach my goal every day closer and closer. So every like, every comment means a lot, and no matter what you comment in the section below, whether it's positive or negative, I promise I will get back to you, just like I do on Twitter, just like I do on Instagram. Okay, let's get to the video. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's get to it. This is a Watch Mojo video. Not big on them, but
I'm Ashley with Watch Mojo, and these are the top 10 Black Clover battles. For this list, we'll be looking at the fights across this modern shonen gem, all the way up to the end of the reincarnation arc.
Before we get to it, comment down below your favorite Black Clover fight right now. This instant, this second, comment down below right now your favorite Black Clover fight. Alright.
Get ready for spoilers and plenty of Asta's signature screams along the way. Number 10, Yami vs. Licht.
Yeah, this is pretty sick, man. Yami's my favorite
Those that had doubts about the captain of the Black Bulls living up to his rugged, badass persona were soon singing a much different tune when they witnessed him go toe-to-toe with who we believed at the time to be Licht, and nearly dragged him down.
It was a big moment, for sure.
In the process.
Huge moment for Black Clover fans, I think. Seeing how strong Yami really was.
While the leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun's light magic was certainly fearsome, he woefully underestimated just how lethal Yami's dark magic could be, especially
dark
when
magic
combined
goes kinda
with that
hard,
katana of his.
Clover.
Number 9, Mereoleona vs. Raya. Someone should have told the elves that
insane
Mereoleona
fight.
Vermilion isn't so much a mage.
Okay, so at this point, when I'm like, holy crap, she's literally the strongest Magic Knight. And
force of nature, one more than capable of punching her way through whatever magic they throw at her.
She just punched that shit. Oh my god. This was like one of the most hype scenes for me, seeing Mereoleona fight.
Right down to Asta's anti-magic swords, the Third Eye finds himself completely overwhelmed by Big Sis Merio's flurry of flaming fists. Every punch causing an explosion of flame magic that sends the snarky elf.
This would probably be in my top 3, top 4 fights. How insanely strong she is. It's ridiculous.
Arrival of some pointy-eared backup, we have no doubt she would have roasted him.
Insane, man. I can't believe this.
Number 8, Asta, Magna, and Vanessa versus Ruffle.
Which one was this? Oh yeah, versus Luck. This is like a very cute scene too when Luck starts crying and he says like, "Am I still a Black Bull?" That got my heart, man.
With a smile. So imagine what happens when you put a psychotic elf in the driver's seat with centuries worth of rage. The result is a vengeful storm of a magic user that was strong enough to nearly zap the life out of Magna and Vanessa all by himself.
Vanessa's really grown on me throughout the season, man. She's had a lot of development. Well, not like power development, she's had a lot of.
However, thanks to the timely arrival of Asta, the 3 veteran bulls managed to band together and free their friend of the elf's hold, thanks to a healthy mixture of
I love Luck. Luck's top 5 for me, characters.
And weaving
that's saying a lot, because Black Clover has great characters. Oh man.
Number 7,
that was
Veto
great.
versus Black Bulls.
Great fight too.
That even with 2 broken arms and facing the untamed wrath of the Third Eye's strongest member, Asta is still able to struggle and claw his way to victory.
This is a good like indication to how Asta's gonna be later on. Like, he just never gives up, man. He reminds me of Naruto a lot in some ways, and a little bit of Luffy as well.
Inspired by his unrelenting determination,
A lot of people don't like Asta, but when I think of like a pitch perfect shonen main character, he's pretty much the embodiment of that, in my opinion, at least.
And Vanessa combined their magic to create an opening for Asta to land the final strike against the despair fetish Beastman. Veto made
Finrel went off in this battle.
Asta portal jumping his way into a sword swing,
oh, man.
one capable of
bringing back
cleaving
good
its way
memories
through despair itself and putting the eye of the Midnight Sun's little pet in his place.
Let's go! I'm gonna be like smiling this entire
Number
video,
6,
man. These are some
Lumia
really good fights.
versus Demon Licht.
Oh yeah, when they brought back Lumiere, that was so sick.
Taking us all the way back to the time when
Now,
the Wizard
this
King
is the
was still
flashback. But when they
around,
brought this dude
this
back,
battle proved to be both a
I was so
visually stunning
hyped.
display of magic and mayhem, not to mention it revealed the painful sacrifices of both Lumiere and Licht.
Oh man, this
This
fight was ridiculous.
All his human friend can do is release the full force
So
of his
sad.
magic to quell the beast once more, which in this instance happens to be by impaling him in the face with a giant light sword. At least we now know what that intro was all about.
Yep. Because you always wonder, like even with One Piece, you always had that intro where they're talking about Gold Roger, and like you knew nothing about him. 900 episodes later, you still like now in the manga, you know a pretty decent amount about him, not like enough to like say, oh my god, I know everything about Roger. But Black Clover did it pretty early on in comparison to One Piece, and it was like super hype watching it because it's like you've been seeing this intro since it started, and it's like you finally see the fight, and we've all been waiting for it, I think, and then it finally happened. Yeah. Get clapped, boy.
Rill versus Yuno.
Oh, I love this fight. I love it. I'm glad they put this high.
Selection exam following his surprise tie against Langris, his ungodly handsome rival was left to pick up the slack.
Ungodly handsome rival.
The battle against the
Oh,
scatterbrained yet supremely talented captain of the Aquadeer Knights.
Rill's like is my top 3 favorite Magic Knight captains.
While Rill's picture magic would normally spell doom for even the most seasoned of magic users,
I like his design
no one counted
so
on
much.
Yuno showing off the fruits of his labor by merging himself with the wind spirit Sylph.
Oh, this was such a sick scene. Has that transformation. Yuno has his transformation.
Resulting in a higher state of being capable of unleashing spirit magic.
Yeah, this was
Just
ridiculously
when
cool.
you thought he couldn't get any flashier.
And you know what the crazy part was?
Number 4,
Rill should have won this, okay? Rill should have easily have won this. Not easily, don't get me wrong. Because, like, Yuno literally released all that power, and Rill's still stronger than him. I mean, just think about how strong Rill is for just, like, a regular dude, a painting, regular magic dude. It's crazy to me.
Number 4, Asta versus Ladros. Up until this point,
this is when
everyone's
he
favorite
released his devil
user
form.
had relied purely on the strength of his body and his inability to accept defeat to drive him forward. All in the hope it would be enough to one day land him the mantle of Wizard King.
Yeah.
However, against the all-consuming power of the murderous Shining General, that proved to be insufficient.
Come on, show it.
Thankfully, he just so happened to find a way to tap into all that anti-magic that had been circulating in his system.
One of my
becoming
favorite
a
scenes in Black
one-winged
Clover.
warrior that quickly turned Ladros from the hunter.
In my opinion,
to
this wasn't the
hunted.
best fight. It's just that he got his transformation yet, which makes it one of the best fights. You know what I mean?
Number 3, Everyone versus Devil.
Oh, man.
It's an end to the ultimate.
Yuno and Asta, this, I was screaming the whole time. What did they have ahead of that, though?
2 Wizard King hopefuls against the devil that nearly destroyed both species
Man.
in Lumiere's time.
Asta and Yuno went off, bro. Such a good fight. You know, Black Clover has terrible animation, but for its terrible animation, they managed to pull it off so well. Imagine Black Clover had
hold his own
freaking
against his ancient enemy,
Kimetsu no Yaiba
Yuno
animation for the
being
fights.
Absolute coolest with his
Your
wing
minds would be
magic,
blown.
Sekirei helping Asta to land one hell of a final strike. It all culminated into one magnificent conclusion.
So sick. Oh man, I love when they do the black and white, man. Oh man,
Though,
I'm saying man, all man a lot.
Yami since, you know, he
did
managed
help.
to nearly slice the devil in half with a single blow.
Yami pulled it off again, man. It's such a goat. This dude cut like, he's a dimension cutter, bro.
Number 2, Julius versus Patry.
I think yeah, the fight before was better, but this was really good too.
I can see he shares a body with a famous magic knight who also happens to be a treasured pupil of the Wizard King.
William Vengeance. You're an ass. I hate you, but I kind of love you at the same time because you're so sick. But like, you're kind of
He
a
took all
douche.
these steps just for the chance to slay the beacon of humanity, and he still couldn't touch the likes of Julius Novachrono. With his
1v1,
time
Julius
proving
wins
to be
all day,
more
every
than a
day.
match for Patry's inhuman speed, it looked like the Wizard King had the elf outclassed.
He did.
That is, until he's forced to save Clover Kingdom from
So
a
sad.
sudden blizzard of
I love
light
Julius, man.
a
He's so
moment of
good.
sacrifice that leaves himself vulnerable to a blade to the chest.
This scene was the most upsetting scene in Black Clover all time.
Number 1, Asta and Yuno versus Licht.
Oh yeah.
Despite only being partially awakened, the original Licht's magic and sword skills turned out to be on such an astronomical
But
level.
I
it took
disagree
the
that this is number
combined
1.
efforts of both rivals
I think the
just to
devil
keep
fight
up.
is number 1 for me.
Just when you thought seeing Yuno once again activate his spirit dive and go to town with his mana zone was mesmerizing enough, along
Look how
comes
bright that is,
Asta
man.
in his black form like a bat out of hell.
Seeing them
Demon
together
swords
in like the
ready
light
to
and
hack
demon
away
form
at the revered
is so
elf.
sick. This weird spirit. It's like the good and evil put into one. I think it's so sick. One of them has it on the left side, one of them has it on the
may feel like
right.
It's over in a blink, but its fluidity, intensity, and the mere fact it's showcasing
So good.
Asta and Yuno at their best makes this aerial assault a marvel to behold.
Oh man, I love Black Clover. The music's so good in it too.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this
Yeah,
other
I agree with most of them. I kind of like the Noelle versus Nozzle fight. Is it Noelle versus Nozzle? Where she kind of proved herself to be stronger, and then like he was all like upset and stuff. So that was one of my favorite fights too. And I think it should be top 10. But regardless, I really like the list. I would have put the devil fight number 1 just because like it's like everyone's in that fight, man. Like literally everyone's in that scene, everyone's in that fight, and you know, and Asa go like literal crazy, man. It like at that point, it's like these guys are they've been proving themselves, but that fight there, it's like they've 100% proved themselves, and every Magic Knight captain should have their back from there on out. So, in my opinion, they went from orphans to Magic Knight captain level, and just in that fight. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, leave a like, smash that subscribe button. Once we get to 1,000 subs, your boy can get monetized. So that's what we're going for, guys. Your boy Corazon's now out.